5 good Leica Q3 or Leica Q2 alternatives that will offer you good image quality and good ergonomics for street photography, for family photography and for everyday photography. Let's talk about this now. Hi there and welcome to my channel. My name is Tudor Matescu and in this video I want to share with you my ideas from my experience using different cameras that will help you get a Leica Q3 comparable image quality, because regarding the experience it is clear no other camera will mimic the Leica experience. But regarding image quality, we can be almost there. So let's talk about these ideas and let's see some budget options compared to a Leica. So the first combo is not Fujifilm X Pro 3 with 80mm f2. This is a good combo for an everyday carry and for a 28mm field of view photography. But if you studied Leica Q files, you will be able to see that the Leica Q files are very good. They have that bite at f1.7, the Leica Q3 have the zoom in lux f1.7 lens and so on. So we need good image quality, we need a good aperture, a fast aperture, an f1.4 aperture or at least an f2 aperture on a full frame. So my first combo is Fujifilm XT5 with 80mm f1.4 lens. This lens, it is crazy good for an APS-C sensor. You have nice optics, nice results. The image will look very similar to a Leica Q image. If you will edit the raw files, you can get there. Next, you have an APS-C sensor, a 40 megapixel good APS-C sensor that will render almost like a full frame. You will have a tilt screen, you will have a viewfinder, you will have external knobs and buttons, so physical buttons that will help you set the camera without digging in the menus. So this is a huge deal. You'll get very good image quality, comparable image quality, and a silent shutter. So again, a huge deal. You'll be able to get very close to your subjects and so on. So the image, it is very good, and an advantage compared to a Leica Q3 or a Leica Q2 is that you have Fujifilm simulations. So if you want to shoot colored simulations or black and white simulations, you'll be able to get very good images straight from the camera. But if you're a black and white shooter, you can get some good images here, but if you want that full frame quality, that full frame rendering and so on, I advise to edit the raw files, use Cobalt profiles and start from there, and you'll be able to get very good image quality. So again, a great package, but it has a disadvantage compared to a Leica Q3 or a Leica Q2. The disadvantage is that this package, it is on the heavy side. So it can't be an everyday carry for everybody, but on the other side you have lots of features, very good video in it. Also Leica Q3 or Leica Q2 can be called very light cameras. But again, my advice is go to a shop, test this package, see if it fits your needs, and if not, let's take a look at the next combo. The next combo, the evident combo, it is Sony A7C with 28mm f2 lens. And I also have a good news. I've just saw that Viltrox will launch a 28mm f1.8 lens with aperturing for Sony FE mount, so full frame lens. Again, that lens, I feel it will be as big as the Fujifilm lens, but Sony A7C, it is a very light camera, a very small camera, and I feel the package Viltrox 28mm f1.8 with Sony will do a great job. I will try to test that lens in the future. So Viltrox, if you listen, please send me that lens. Next, 28mm f2 will give you enough depth of field to get the subject separated, because one of the advantages of what would you want a 28mm zoom in lux is that you'll get the subject separated from the background at f1.7. But this is a 28mm lens that will also give you that subject separation. Of course, it will not be as an f1.7 lens, a zoom in lux lens, a Leica lens, but you will be there. And the package, it is very light, very portable, and you have here full frame quality. Also you have this flippy screen, and for some this flippy screen is an advantage and for others it is not. But I feel that if you want a Leica Q3 other than Leica Experience and Leica Glass, you'll get here a similar image quality. I've used this lens in street photography, in family photography, in documentary photography, and I'm very satisfied with the image quality. I can't ask for more, I can't say, well, it's not enough. And if Viltrox will come with the Viltrox glass that I'm really loving on Sony A7C with the 28mm f1.8 lens, I feel that we'll have a great package because I like Viltrox glass for the vintage rendering. But again, it really depends on what glass they will put on that lens. I hope Viltrox will put the 26mm f1.4 leaded glass on that lens. So these are my number 2 and number C options. The next combo, it is Fujifilm XT5 with Viltrox 20mm f1.4 lens. Why? Because not everybody wants a 28mm field of view, and I've decided to put this combo also here because this video it is sponsored by my site and my newsletter. On my newsletter I share tips, tricks, POVs, explain POVs, where I document all kinds of events and designs and so on that you can get and download on your computer. So please check my newsletter. You'll find the link of my newsletter in the comments and in the description. Click that link and subscribe now to my newsletter for more tips, tricks and news from me. The 35mm lens, it is a very popular lens. You can use it for documentary shots, for street photography, for environmental portraits and so on. And the advantage of Viltrox here, it is that it is lighter, smaller, with a good aperture ring compared to 80mm f1.4. And more than that, again, I'm really liking Viltrox glass because it's rendering in black and white especially very nice photography. You have that vintage vibes, that vintage glass, and I don't know, it's giving some mood to the image. So the glass on this Viltrox lens, it is special, so this is why I like it. And the Leica Q3 glass also it is special, so this is why somebody could want Leica Q3 because of the lens. But also the Viltrox lens, very special. I'm liking it very much, probably even more than my next combo. So again, nice package, very fast AF, lighter in the hand, with a very versatile field of view. From the point of other photographers, the 35mm field of view, it is more versatile than a 28mm field of view. You can go easier for a 50mm portraits and so on. So nice package. The last combo, it is Sony A7C with 35mm f1.8 lens. The 35mm f1.8 lens again is a lens that I'm loving it. I really don't care about the chromatic aberrations because they can be easily removed also on Viltrox, but also on the 35mm f1.8 with an ND filter when you are taking pictures or in post, and you don't have so much chromatic aberrations. It really depends on your style of shooting and on what you are doing. But for street photography, for an everyday carry, this is a very light package, very sharp lens, very good minimum to focus distance, and the AF it is crazy good. You have extraordinary AF, just point and shoot, your subject eyes will be in focus and you will isolate the subject. You'll have that full frame bite, that sharpness and that clarity and texture of the subject, and the background melted. So a great lens. Yes, you can say that it's a little on the digital side, but with editing the raw files, the images will look great. And again, the package is very light, and on both these two cameras, XT5 and Sony A7C, you have good video specs. you have good IBIS, you have flippy screens, you have enough buttons, and you can do all kinds of photography but also videography. And also these packages are very portable and will offer you the chance to try other lenses. These are my alternatives if you have a Leica Q3 each and if you want to get that shallow depth of field in a wide angle shot. These are the options. Of course, Leica Q3 or Leica Q2 can't be replaced by other cameras, but you will get similar image quality. And if you are after that image quality, then with these combos you will be very near to achieve your goal. Please subscribe for more, give it a like, leave me your questions, check my affiliate links if you want to buy something from Amazon from the gear that I recommend and that I'm using, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.